we going to have this quiz on Wednesday? I think I put it for to be tomorrow. It was actually supposed to be for today. You're supposed to have a quiz today. But we're gonna review for today and tomorrow, and you'll have it on Wednesday. I'm gonna move it to Wednesday. But you have a language quiz coming up. The first thing you'll have to do is read the sentence and tell me what kind of sentence it is. So what are the 4 kinds of sentences? Declarative sentence, which makes a statement and ends in a
period.
An interrogative sentence, which asks a question, ends with a
Question mark.
An exclamatory sentence shows sudden or strong feeling, ends with a exclamation mark, or you can call it an exclamation point. An imperative sentence gives a command and ends with a period. Right? You will have to tell what kind of sentence they are on the quiz, and you will have to insert punctuation. Do not forget the little insert mark. There are a few of you that still keep forgetting that, even though I always am saying, insert the comma, or insert the period, or insert the question mark. That should be a reminder to do that. You will not have to capitalize them, they're already capitalized. But you will need this capitalization proofreader mark when they have you a run-on sentence. They're gonna give you a run-on sentence, which is 2 sentences that have run-on together, and you're gonna have to find where the first one ends and the second one begins, and correct it that way. So they will give you run-on sentence. The other thing they're gonna give you is the subject and the predicate of the sentence. All eyes should be up here. Nobody should be looking on their paper. Okay, so what was the subject of the sentence? Who or what the sentence is about. And what was the predicate? What they did. Right? So you will have to just divide it. You will have to underline, like the other day, we underlined the subject once and the predicate twice. All you're gonna have to do is draw a line to divide it this way. All right, we're gonna practice a little bit of that on the board today. So, our first sentence is, no, I did not find my book. Now, this is not gonna be on the quiz as far as commas. There are commas that we need to put in here, but telling me what kind of sentence it is and punctuating it, that would be on the quiz. So, what's one thing you tell me about, no, I did not find my book? Abby?
Put a comma after no.
Yes. Put a comma after yes or no at the beginning of a sentence. Now, what kind of sentence is it?
Declarative.
Declarative. So we would put DEC. And Owen, how would we punctuate it?
With a question mark. With a period.
With a period.
Insert
It is just
period.
declared. Insert a period. When is your birthday, Elijah? Landon. Anything. You can tell me what kind of sentence it is. You can tell me how to punctuate the end of it. You can tell me about the comma, because even though there won't be commas on the quiz, we are reviewing commas on the board today.
Interrogative.
Very good. It is an interrogative sentence. So Alex, if it's an interrogative sentence, how am I gonna punctuate that?
With question mark.
Yes, with a question mark. So I need to insert a question mark. Can somebody tell me where I need that comma? Liam?
Before Elijah.
Yes, before Elijah, because we are
Direct address.
direct address, talking to Elijah, calling him by name. Abby, what time is it? You already answered one, didn't you, Abby? I was calling somebody else in. Paige?
I put a comma after Abby.
Yes, direct address again, so put a comma after Abby, you're talking to Abby. What kind of sentence is it, Zeke?
Interrogative.
Interrogative, it's another interrogative sentence. Brennan, how would I punctuate it? With a question mark.
Insert question.
Alright, I really need to pay attention on this next one because some people get this wrong. I wonder, class, what that noise is. I wonder, class, what that noise is. Grace?
The comma before and after class.
Very good. So we're talking to class. Evidently a teacher is saying this, so the teacher is saying, I wonder, class, what that noise is. This is the part people usually get wrong. What kind of sentence is this? Jonathan?
Interrogative.
Is it?
No. No. Never mind.
If the teacher says, I wonder, she is just telling you that she's wondering. So is that really asking? If she was asking, wouldn't she say, what is that noise? But if somebody says, I wonder, isn't that just telling you that they're wondering? Right? So what kind of sentence would it be? Declarative. I know that's tricky, guys, but just because somebody sorta is saying that they don't know what a noise is, they're not really asking it unless they say, what is that noise? But if they say, I wonder what that noise is, they're just telling you that they're wondering about something, right? So how are we gonna punctuate it, everybody? With a period, because it is just a declarative. That one is tricky, that's true. Yes, I would like some pie. Yes, I would like some pie. Olivia?
Put a comma after yes.
Put a comma after yes or no at the beginning of the sentence. Very good. And what kind of sentence would that be? Yes. It is declarative again. We didn't have anything but interrogative or declarative here, did we? Alright? And how would we punctuate it? Tess? Yes, with a period. We all need to be paying attention. Alright, the other thing we're going to talk about today is what's new on your paper. Now this won't be on your quiz, but we are going to learn about a part of speech. And grab out that poster. Alright, we're only going to look at the first thing on this part of speech, and that is the noun. The noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. So what is a noun? The name of a person, place, or thing. Alright, so let's read this sentence on the board over here. Let me move the camera a little bit. Alright, and this sentence says, everybody, Dad and Ethan went to the store to buy a baseball mitt. Alright, so, looking at that sentence, let's start with person. Do you see a person in there?
Dad and Ethan.
You see two. You see Dad and you see Ethan. Alright? Alright, let's go with a place. Do you see a place?
Store.
Store. Store is a place. Alright? And do you see a thing? Mitt. Anybody see another one?
I can't really see it because
Yeah.
I also see a verb.
But you heard me read it. Ben. Baseball. Baseball is a thing and mitt is a thing. So those are all what? What are they?
Nouns.
Nouns. Those are all nouns. Person, place, and thing. Those are all nouns. So that is a part of speech. You use those words. Nouns are used to make up a sentence. And then some of these other words, like this is a connecting word. We already learned that. They call it a conjunction. And we'll learn about some of the others. We won't learn about all of them this year.
There is a verb.
All right, let's look at our paper and let's decide if it's a person, place, or thing. First word, cup.
Nope.
That is a thing, so you need to underline it. Isn't a cup a thing? I didn't ask if it was a person. I said, it says to circle the nouns, so you're circling them. I underlined them, but you're going to circle them. Yes, it does say circle the nouns. Oh, it says circle the nouns that are people?
Yeah.
Underline the nouns that are places. I'm sorry, I should have read the directions. And draw a box around the nouns. All right, so let's go back. And what are we going to do to that? Draw a box. You're going to draw a box. Draw a box going across. Uncle. Circle. No, just say people. People, place, or thing. And then we want to say what to do with it. Okay. So uncle is people, so what are we going to do? Circle it. Thank you. Going across still. Next is football. What is that? So, box. All you have to say is box or whatever it said. Underline or circle after we say. Crayon. Thing. So draw a box. Restaurant. Place. So what are we going to do to place? Underline. Think. It's not a noun. Very good. So don't do anything to think. Go to the next row. Speak.
Not a noun.
Good. School.
A place.
Place. What are we gonna do to it? Underline it. Next. Teacher. Person. So what do you do? You know, I know it says people, but we can say person, because it almost sounds weird to say people. But circle it. Very good. Field. No. That would be a place, guys. Field is a place. So what are you gonna do to it? Underline it. You need to underline it. You need to stop working ahead of me. Flower. You're supposed to tell me it's a person, place, or thing first, then you tell me what to do to it. So flower is a thing, and we are going to put a box. Eat. Not a noun. Banana. Banana. No, I didn't.
Banana is a thing.
Oh, I thought that was the word eat, guys. That's why I said eat. It is cat. I'm sorry. Cat. Cat is a thing. So put a box. Banana. Thing. So another box. Museum. Place. So underline it. Very good. Snake. Thing. So put a box. Friend. Friend? 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 Another person? A friend is a person, isn't it? So that would be a noun. A person, place, or thing. Isn't friend a person? Isn't friend a person? Then it's a noun. Okay? And you would do what to it? Circle it. Now this really is the word eating, isn't it? Okay, yes, eating. Not a noun. Not a person, not a place, not a thing. Flag. Thing. So what are you gonna do to it? Box. Now we're gonna read the sentences, and this time we literally are just going to circle all the nouns. Okay? So Carson and James ate lunch in the fort. Carson. Circle James. Should you circle the word and? No, it's not a noun. Just Carson by itself, just James by itself. What else? You skipped one. Lunch. Lunch first and then fort. Just keep your feet where they belong. The cookies tasted so yummy. Cookies. Anything else? No. Nothing else is a person, place, or thing. My sister plays the piano in church. Sister, piano, church. Excellent. All right, now you get to have a little bit of fun because they are telling you to put in the nouns in this story. It says, do you know that I have a pet? And they want you to put a thing that would be a pet. It sleeps in the, and put a place where it sleeps and eats, and put a thing that it eats for breakfast. Sometimes it jumps over our blank, so put another thing that it might jump over, and lands on the blank and put another thing. One time it ran into the blank and put a place and grabbed a big blue blank and put a thing and hid it in the blank and put it in place. And now we keep my pet in the blank and put another place. So this story could get quite amusing as long as you don't get too crazy with it, please.